O'Sullivan versus Tony Bracco-Yapa. This was an ugly showing of drifting. Eric O'Sullivan chased him down, spinning, and then in the second run, as Tony B chased, he corrected in the bank, and then also after the power alley, which in the judges' eyes was as big as his spin, so they had to ask for it one more time.
And then talent shining through in the one more time battle right here. An incredible pass by Eric O'Sullivan. Tony Bracco-Yapa leaving the door open, and then Eric O'Sullivan showing dominance nice and high on the bank. Great job, and he takes home the win.
Moving right along here, our third heat of the Grade 8, Ross Petty in that Rasta S15 going against Chris Forsberg and the NOS Energy Drink 350Z.
Chris Forsberg in the hunt for the championship, Jared.
Yeah, do not count out Chris Forsberg. He did really well here last year. Look at Ross Petty light him up, 65 miles per hour. Those Falcon tires can smoke, man.
Crazy, nice smoke by Ross Petty, but already Chris Forsberg nice and high on the bank, and great transition back around. Nice job on the clipping point.
Yeah, really good job through the power alley. Ross Petty off it quite a bit. Chris Forsberg putting his back bumper there. Ross Petty mashing on that rev limiter there, ending the run with an exclamation point.
Nice job by both competitors. Excellent drifting. As you can see, Chris Forsberg nice and high on the bank, and look at all that smoke coming off Ross Petty. Good transition back around, and there is Chris Forsberg coming up right alongside of Ross Petty.
Now this should be interesting. V8 versus SR20 under the hood of Ross Petty. Who is going to reign supreme? Who's going to move on to the Final Four?
Very traditional setup for Ross Petty, Chris Forsberg in a very meaty V8. Nice, 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 nice.
Great initiation from Chris Forsberg. Nice and high. Holy cow, 66 miles per hour. Ross Petty light him up, but he's way down on that bank.
Way inside on the bank, and now he goes way wide and offline, and Chris Forsberg is running away with it.
As Ross Petty makes that mistake, it looks like Chris Forsberg is off to the races. Great job by Chris Forsberg. Looks like Ross had just a little too much lead in that foot.
Yeah, he's a little bit low on the bank. That is a ton of smoke and great for the crowds, but as you can see, it causes him to go very wide here. Chris Forsberg, all the meanwhile, nice and tight. Great job.
And it's unanimous. Chris Forsberg gets the win. Moving on with our next heat, Tyler McCory versus Sam Hubinette.
This is a critical matchup because both of these competitors are high up in the rankings. These points right now at this part of the track is so important. And what is going on right here? Tyler McCory is falling back. Sam Hubinette is running away with it.
It looks like it's like a drag race here. Sam Hubinette, when they pass that cone, it's a gentleman's sport. You want to be within close proximity to each other as they initiate drifting. And Sam Hubinette just blasting away.